Hi, I'm Jeff Schmoll, and I'm the Program Coordinator of Outdoor Education and Recreation here at WVU Jackson's Mill. So with the weather being nice and warm, and as we're heading in the fall, everyone wants to get outside. However, it's important that we're safe while we're out there. So I'm gonna go over a few first aid things that hopefully you'll never have to use, but you'll at least have available if something were to go wrong. The first thing I'm gonna go over is hands-only CPR. Now, anyone can do hands-only CPR. You don't need a certification for it. If you're interested in that, you do need to be 15. So when you get older, you can seek that out, or your parents or guardians can go ahead and do that. For hands-only CPR, what you wanna do is you wanna take both hands, interlock the fingers of the top one, make sure the bottom fingers are nice and flat, and you wanna put your hands right in the center of their chest. Now, you wanna make sure that your shoulders are right over top their chest, over top your arms, and you're putting your whole body weight into it. So I'm gonna demonstrate that with just a quick 15 compressions. To make sure you're doing compressions fast enough, you can always count while you're doing it. So that sounds something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that will be a good enough rate to keep their heart pumping. So make sure on an adult you're going deep enough. You may hear some weird noises, some kind of crunchy noises. Just ignore that, it will be okay. For an adult, you wanna go about 2 to 2.5 inches. If they're a little bit bigger, about 1/3 of their chest. For someone who is more child size, you only wanna go about 2 inches. With that in mind, the most important thing to do in an emergency before even this is trying to get help. If there are other adults nearby, grab them and bring them over and have one of them call 911. If they can help, make sure that they do. Now, the really important thing is when to stop CPR. So you want to go for either as long as you can. If you get too tired and you have to stop because you cannot go any longer, that is okay. Never risk yourself trying to save someone else. Same thing, if wherever you're at, you don't feel safe anymore, there's a storm rolling in, there's wild animals, anything, get out of there. Make sure to protect yourself before trying to save someone else. The last reason that you all would want to stop is if someone with some sort of training or certification gets there. Let them take over. They will let you know, especially if it's emergency services. When emergency services arrive, they're gonna notice very quickly that you are doing hands-only CPR, and they will step in as soon as they're able. Again, I hope this never has to be used and you never have to do this, but it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And now that we have the basics of CPR covered, let's talk a little bit about wound care and what to happen if you get some cuts or scrapes. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna bring in just a box of bandage and some alcohol wipes. So I already have on my hand just a little red marker. This is gonna be our scrape for today. So the most important thing with wound care is keeping it clean. Warm water and soap, especially antibacterial soap, will clean out everything, especially if you do it right after. So much so you don't even need antibiotic ointment as long as you keep it nice and clean. Now, if you've been outside, you got some dirt in it, it's always best to err on the side of caution. But if you don't have soap and water, you do have these in your first aid kit. All you wanna do, take an alcohol wipe and just rub it on. It might sting a little. You can see even here, it's wiping away most of the mark. That's what it should do. It should wipe away any blood, dirt, germs that you have. And then, before you put the Band-Aid on, you wanna go ahead, give your hand a quick shake, let that dry out a little. The reason you want it dry is because Band-Aid adhesive does not like sticking to wet surfaces, no matter what it is. So, always clean and dry a wound. Now the important thing when putting on a Band-Aid, I know we're all guilty of this because I know I'm guilty of this, we don't want to touch the pad. The pad is sterile, so it's perfectly clean. We want to put it on without doing that. Let's go ahead, slap it there. If you have someone to help you hold this, that's great. But you can see, put it on one side, put it on the other, all clean, all protected. You don't have to worry about infection, and as long as you keep it clean and replace the Band-Aid periodically. Now, with all that out of the way, I hope you never have to use it because I want you all to have a fun and safe summer in the outdoors.